People are always speaking about why black men and some women, a lot of black women too, are afraid to go to the doctor. And they don't understand that outside of the other cultures, black people, black folks in America, had a lot of psychological damage done to us, you see. What was the name of that hospital in, I think it was in Baltimore, one of the first ones. John Hopkins Hospital. There used to be a saying, don't go around or be caught around John Hopkins Hospital at night. Yeah, because they would say they would snatch black folks off the street and you'd never see them again. Yeah, the word was out on the street among black folks that they were experimenting on people. Oh, you say that's BS, huh? Let's see. Now, I told you about the guy by the name of J. Marion Sims. They used to have a statue to this guy in Central Park. He was the one who used to experiment on the black slave girls' vaginas. Oh, he was cutting them open, doing everything, finding out how they work, what made them work, what medicines worked on them, how to treat this, how to treat that. I told you, he operated on one slave girl 30 times. You know, just cutting on and dicing her up and putting all kind of cold metal objects in to see what worked best. All those things. Those were experiments. And he carried them out on a lot of black slave women. Now, most of you already know about the syphilis experiment, the Tuskegee experiment, where they gave black men, dozens and dozens of them. The doctors gave them, the government, yes, doctors gave them syphilis to see what would happen. And what happened was it destroyed a whole lot of families and helped create the distrust and the mental, fear of doctors and treatments and medicines that black folks have to today. So you say, why don't black men want to go to the doctor? Well, how about this? The Philadelphia experiment at the Harrisburg prison. Oh, you forgot that one, didn't you? Yeah. The city of Philadelphia recently, late last year, issued an apology after all those years of experimenting on the black inmates in the prison, testing all kind of products on them and doing things without their knowledge or consent. I mean, they contaminated and gave the inmates there herpes and wingworm, tetanus, warts, fungus, anything, and then they would see what had happened with the cures and the stuff that they had invented to put on them. And you wonder why black men, especially, don't want to go to the doctor now? How about the radiation experiment on young black boys? Yeah, the doctors, government doctors, told a bunch of single mothers and parents that they were going to had a cure for wingworm and to bring their kids on up there, and they were going to test this new product out on the kids. Well, they didn't test no product on them little black boys. They exposed them extreme amounts of radiation to see what would happen, how the little black boys' bodies would respond to the radiation. Put holes all in their head. You can see their brains and stuff hanging out. But yeah, that's why men, especially black men, don't want to go mess with these doctors because of the history and the psychological damage that should require reparations, indeed, for the whole black race who lived in America, okay? African American, Native American, whatever you want to call yourself, it should happen, man. Now, I could go on naming a bunch of them, but I tell you this. There's a book called Medical Apartheid. It's by a woman named Harriet Washington. You should check that out. And it details all the way back to the time they got here on the Mayflower, how they were grabbing people up and doing bodily experiments. So hell, we can go ahead with George Washington, the founding father, that clown. He was snatching the teeth out of their slaves' mouths and putting them in his dentures, then telling people they just wooden teeth. And the teachers to this day repeat that nonsense, instead of telling you the truth. Anyway, this is why a lot of black folks do not go to the doctor, have a fear of doctors and needles and everything. Okay? And now with this this stuff that's going on now with these pokes that they're giving you,